One of the things that really struck me doing this project was the sheer scale of the red flags that organizations are able to ignore. My colleague Scott Sagan at Stanford University and I have put together a book on insider threats. Insiders pose devastating threats to high security organizations around the world. In 2001, right after the World Trade Center and Pentagon attacks, a series of letters containing anthrax arrived at locations at several places in the country. And it took the government years to figure out how this had happened. Bruce Ivins was a scientist at Fort Detrick, the Army's biological defense labs, and he was deeply troubled. While he had signed documents authorizing the organization to look at his medical records, no one ever bothered. The first psychiatrist he ever saw, long before the anthrax attacks, thought that he was the most dangerous patient she'd ever seen in her entire career. And when the anthrax attacks occurred, even though she didn't know he was working with biological agents, she immediately thought, I wonder if that's Bruce. He sent off so many red flags. He emailed his own staff complaining about his increasing paranoia and speculating about ending up in the newspaper with a headline, "Paranoid Man in Charge of Deadly Anthrax," and nobody reported that. Even when staff are complaining that they're afraid he's going to hurt them, no further action was taken. Organizations need to have processes in place where this kind of information can be reported easily, where there are incentives for reporting it, and where the investigation processes within the organization are seen by the staff as fair and reasonable. You can learn more about insider threats with detailed case studies, lessons learned, and new data on jihadist thinking and actions relating to insiders at nuclear facilities in a new book, Insider Threats, which is available from Cornell University Press.